David.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
You're fine?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about being here?
Same as I always do.
Same as you always do.
Mm-hmm.
How was your week?
It's fine. I only went to school for like half a day.
You went to school for half a day?
Mm-hmm.
Like just once this
Yeah.
week? So 1 day out of 5?
Mm-hmm.
For half a day?
Mhm.
All right. And how did that go?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it,
No.
but you still went.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Mm-hmm.
How did that make you feel?
Fine.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So last week we talked about how we've been struggling with some anxious thoughts. I'm wondering, how were those this week?
Still there.
You're still there?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me about some that you had this week?
I just feel like nobody likes me and I don't fit in anywhere.
You don't fit anywhere and nobody likes you?
Mm-hmm.
That must be hard to feel,
Mm-hmm.
especially at a school where I know you're still kind of new, huh?
Yeah.
That must be tough.
Yeah.
But tell me more about it. Why do you not think people like you? Why do you feel like you don't fit in?
I don't know. I don't have any friends.
You don't have any friends?
Mm-hmm.
That must be tough. I'm wondering, what else has been going on? So, school, not feeling like we're fitting in. Is there anything else going on?
No.
No? How's home?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I noticed you were very quick with that answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's fine. I don't know what to tell you.
it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
How was your morning this morning?
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
It's too far away.
Too far away. Well, what about this car ride over here? How's that?
Fine.
It was fine? I'm wondering, what does fine mean to David?
I don't know. Fine.
Fine?
Yeah.
Do you want to do something for me?
Okay.
Will you draw me what fine looks like?
Okay.
Yeah? Fine looks like A-okay. All right. So how do you feel when you feel A-okay?
No, that's fine.
Oh, fine. Sorry. What are you thinking when you feel fine?
Just normal.
Just normal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So we're not stressed out, but we're not super excited. We're just feeling fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for explaining that to me. So I'm wondering, I see you playing with the crayons.
I'm trying to put it back.
Oh, you were trying to put it back?
Yeah.
Do you like to put things back in neat order?
That's what my mom taught me.
Your mom taught you to put things back in neat order?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to, or do you just do it because your mom?
Both?
Both? Nice. All right. Well, I have an activity for us today, and I picked it out because I know that you said last time that you did like to draw, you did like art, and I know that we are working through some feelings of worry, and I know there's like a little bit of anxiousness going on around school. So I really want to take this time today to focus on your strengths and what is going right. And also, I want to take some time to name this problem, okay? And I want to be able to have this problem be something that we can talk about in a way that's going to be outside of us. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah? Okay. So, there's a tree, right? What do you think of the roots of a tree? When you think of the roots, what do you think of?
They're in the ground.
They're in the ground. Yeah. Anything else?
Mm, I don't know. They're kind of like feet.
They're kind of like feet, huh? They kind of hold the tree up. Look, they kind of like look like toes too, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, like the tree, the roots are like the feet. They help the tree stand. And does this look like the beginning of the tree or the end?
Well, it could be either.
It could be either, right? But it's the firm foundation. So when we think about our lives and our worries, we need a foundation, right? We need something that we can be sturdy on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go a little bit down to your roots. Where were you born? Let's start at the very basics.
I don't remember.
Where does David's roots start?
Shanghai.
Shanghai. That's different than you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me a little bit about that?
I don't know what to tell you about it.
You don't know what to tell me about it?
No.
Is it different from you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In what ways?
A lot more people look like me.
A lot more people look like you.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel when you're around people who look like you?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Versus, how are we feeling now?
Sometimes I feel okay.
Sometimes you feel okay?
Yeah.
What about the other sometimes?
I don't feel okay.
You don't feel okay. Do you want to tell me about the times where you don't feel okay?
Sometimes I just don't feel like I fit in.
So it's coming back to that theme of not feeling like you fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And is that because you feel like you don't, that the other people don't look like you?
Part of it.
Part of it? What do you think the other part of it may be?
My family doesn't do the same things that they do.
The family doesn't do the same things. And when did you start noticing your family isn't doing the same things as they used to?
When I moved here,
When you moved here?
no, my family's doing the same things. I was saying that other families don't do the same things as us.
Oh, okay, my apologies. So what you're really saying is other families aren't doing the same things that you're used to,
Kind of.
like back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be tough. Yeah. But I think it's great that you were even able to vocalize that and tell me that. But it sounds like a lot of your worries kind of stem from your move.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so.
You think so? And how does that feel for you when I say it seems like some of these challenges are stemming from your move?
I don't know. You're a therapist, aren't you?
I am a therapist.
Don't you know these things?
I know some things. I don't know all things.
What am I supposed to do with this tree?
Okay. So, did you write Shanghai on one? What are the roots?
I don't know how to spell it.
Is perfect. SH. I love it. And this is where you started, right? And what influences do you think that this has had on you? Your hometown. What do you think that you've brought with you?
Am I supposed to write them down?
Yeah, you can write them like little dashes right here if you want, or wherever you need, wherever you would like. Do you want to read it for me?
Our family traditions, the way my mom and dad around our house and our holidays.
Those sound like some pretty special things. Do you hold those close to your heart?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what your favorite memory is of you and your family in Shanghai?
Well, we all lived in the same neighborhood.
Your whole family?
Yeah.
That must be so much fun.
Yeah.
You and your family must be so close.
We used to be.
You used to be?
Then we had to move over here.
And has that changed things?
Kind of.
Kind of. How's your relationship with your immediate family, who you live with, your mom and dad?
It's good.
It's good.
Sometimes I get mad.
Sometimes you get mad, though.
Yeah.
What do you get mad at?
That we had to move here.
How do your parents feel about moving here?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you ever talk about wanting to move back?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do your parents respond?
They just keep saying that we didn't have the choice.
They didn't have the choice. That sounds pretty important. So would you say that your mom and dad is somebody that you can count on and go to when you might be feeling sad or worried?
I think so. Maybe.
Do you think so? So for your foundation on your tree, we can move to our support system. And do you think mom and dad are people that we can put in our support system?
I think so.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you would like to write them, you can. We can add to our roots. All right. And then, is there any other questions on our roots that stand out to you?
All kind of the same.
All kind of the same. Kind of redundant, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you did such a great job identifying your support system, identifying where you've come from, identifying your favorite memories. Those are all really great things, and they make you so unique and special. So let's go ahead and move on to what's next, the ground. So in the ground, we're going to talk about our present life and day-to-day activities that we do, okay? So this is what our life looks like now.
Okay.
So do you think our ground is stable or is it changing a lot? Are we going to have like short grass or are we going to have a bunch of grass different lengths? All right. So I see on one side, it looks like pretty short, stable grass.
Mm-hmm.
But then we pass the other side of the tree and it gets really big.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell me about the small one first?
Well, I still have my mom and dad.
You still have your mom and dad?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes you feel stable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. So mom and dad make us feel stable. What does that mean to you? When you feel stable, how are you feeling?
I feel fine.
You feel fine?
Yeah.
And now let's move over here. Tell me a little bit about this grass.
It's tall.
It's tall. It's really tall, huh? A lot taller than this grass.
Yep.
Why the difference in length, I'm wondering?
Because we moved here and that's how it's now.
So I'm kind of seeing like this is before the move and then this is after the move.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really big difference.
Mm-hmm.
How does it make you feel when you see that drawn out, the difference?
The same way that I feel every day.
Which is?
I don't like it here.
You don't like it here. And what do you think that we could do to possibly do one thing that might make it a little bit better. Because today you've identified so many strengths of yours. You've identified that you're a great artist, that you have a solid family support system, that you know your roots, and your roots are strong. So what could we do in David's life to not make this place so bad?
Well, it'd be nice if I had some friends because at home I used to have all my cousins all the time.
So our goal is to make some friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good goal. So in our branches, this is where we can store our hopes and our goals. So on one of the branches, do you want to go ahead and write your goal? That's an awesome goal. And now, I want to ask you a question. Is that okay?
Okay.
If you could have 3 wishes, and this will be our last question. 3 wishes, what would they be?
To move back.
To move back.
Have everything be how it used to be.
Have everything be how it used to be.
And get a PS5.
And get a PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you like to play video games?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel when you play video games?
Fine.
Fine. I'm wondering, do we feel better when we play video games than at school or worse?
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day. Does it ever make you feel better than it does at school?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What else makes you feel good?
When I talk to my family in Shanghai.
Do you do that a lot?
On the weekends.
On the weekends. All right. Well, we have about 3 minutes left together. Okay.
Okay.
I learned a lot about you today. You did some amazing work. And there's 2 things that you told me. You said that sometimes playing video games makes you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel fine. And talking to your family makes you feel good as well.
Mm-hmm.
So for homework this week, not for homework, just for us, okay? Go ahead and do one of those 2 activities for me.
Okay.
And I want you to journal how it makes you feel, okay? And I want you to see how your body's feeling, how your thoughts are.
I just draw instead of write.
Absolutely. Throw everything I just said out. You can go ahead and draw me what it feels like, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in today. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Minute short.
That's okay. I don't think she's that strict about it. Maybe cut that part out.